What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? Trying to multitask here, but wanted to say hello. And this guy wanted to say hello. See if you can spot him. Okay. That's not good. Okay. Hello. Everybody's there? How's it going? Don't have a lot of time. And what's up? I need my coffee, bro. How you doing? Oh shit, what's up, dude? Long time no see. How you been doing? What is up? Not too much at the moment. Just coming back from some minor freak outage, but we're good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry, I recognized your face, but I spaced on your name. Please forgive me. But yeah, it's good to see you. It's been a while since the Nugget days. It's been a while. So we're just yeah, I hope all is well. You've been all right? Yeah, same here. You know, little this, little that. Been better lately. What's up, Mookie? Just wanted to say hello to you guys. Not a lot of time, but that's kind of why I've been popping in a lot lately, because it's good to see you, Stacy. Seriously. Hope all is well. Are you still in the area, or are you out of town? Thank you. Yeah, no, I mean, I appreciate that. I'm not totally good, but I do appreciate it's all good. I'm just literally I was like freaking out, and then I had to go into a nursing home, and I got really sad, and I was like, I might end up here one day. We all might end up here one day. Hopefully we can be nice to people as much as we can. That's a lot easier said than done, but oh my gosh, that's just realizing I'm probably going to be there at some point. Unless my kids love me, right? Which I don't have, so. Oh, you're still in Roseville? That's good to know. Maybe sometime I'll run into you. Oh, still at the Nug. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I do miss being there. I really do. I don't think they'd let me back, but that would be cool. I'll stop in sometime, because I do be around, although I have not been in there in a while. They're building like 2 new ones really close by, so yeah, it's crazy thinking about Who else? Is anybody else still there that I would know? Anybody else that's been there a while? Gosh, it's been a while. Let me set you down, guys. Set you guys down. How's Mookie doing today? Appreciate you popping in every day lately, bro. Well, it's a little scary, but it's just more scary to think that, like, you know, it's all inevitable, right? As much as you try, because I'm trying to really be on this, what do you call it, like, self-improvement, path. I can't think of words, but, like, it's, like, what I'm realizing is as much as you do, and it's not going to deter me from doing as much as I can, but it's like as much as you do, it's all still inevitable. So I'm just trying not to go there entirely. But even like with people I know, I'm like, you know, I'll be there for as much as I can. Got to come to terms with reality that everything is temporary, so enjoy it. Yeah, you're right, man. So there's a balance, of course. Like, don't go too, you know, a-holy, right? That's because nobody wants to sit here and be like, you know, I'm just on my lunch break, dude, and you're like yelling at me about self-progression. It's like, obviously I don't do that, but I would rather be somewhere in the middle where it's like, okay, do what you want, do what you like, and then, but also really try, because that's the thing, is a lot of people unfortunately do end up in nursing homes because they might not have tried. I don't want to say that about everybody, because again, that's not fair. Maybe a lot of those people tried harder than anybody, right? But that's where the balance comes in. We really gotta avoid, at least for me, because I've made so many risks lately. Like the Nug days, Mookie, because you've been around, that's basically when I started posting Alan Watts, right? So we could call the Nug days the Alan Watts days as well. I know you keep referring to that. And that was a good time, and obviously I quit that job to try to pursue YouTube full time, and then I quit YouTube because I really got into more troubles and bit off more than I could chew with life. And then, you know, and now we're here. Well, that's good to know there's some people I'd still know. I'll have to stop in. I'm always right there. I mean, I'm in Auburn, so I'm pretty close by, but I usually am right in the area. I frequently stop in that taqueria place across the street, which is fantastic. Can't recommend enough. Literally the best. Thinking about your inevitable end is bad for your mental health. Well, I do appreciate that. You have to enjoy it. See, I'm glad you guys are here because you're both on that vibe. You both seem to clearly understand that, which is great. And I'm not saying I'm like free. That's not entirely. I want to be transparent, but not be like annoying. So I'm trying to, again, find a balance of that. But my break here is coming to an end, so we need to, unfortunately, hopefully I see you guys around more, you know? I'm trying to not just lock myself in a dungeon every single day, because obviously that's not good, but I don't know, man, the world gets kind of exhausting, so I can only do so much. It's like last night when, it's just so many things, man, so many different things. Good to see everybody. Good to see you though, Stacy. That's definitely, did not expect you to pop in, so I appreciate that. I'm really working, you guys, to not be such an meanie bobini. I've been really awful, mainly to myself, but I've been awful to a lot of people, so I'm here to spread the good vibes as much as I can. You know, I'm really doing better every day as much as I can. So, and I think that's important. Again, the progress, because Oh, geez, dude. If I ever get out of this hole, then you can do it too, right? So let's all start climbing. I don't even know what else to say. But I do appreciate you guys. All right, let me just get out of this spot really quickly, because I can't be here for much longer than I should be. And we will just move over here really quickly. Do I get out in nature? You know, I was just thinking about that last night as I was taking my dog for a walk. And seriously, you know, I'm grateful to live in nature, but I don't really. I really don't. I seem to. I'm just pulling over here in case YouTube tries to flag me again for driving and looking at my phone. Really not looking at my phone. No, I don't really get out enough, man. So I knew you were gonna bring that up. Well, and I do appreciate that, Stacy. You know, you gotta. Well, it's just for me. It's just personally, I want to keep a blend or a balance of I don't want to be fake, obviously, because that's the last thing I'd want to do. But I'd rather, like, I could try to go ultra relatable, but I don't know that that's necessarily what I want to do, you know? Like, I think there is a good balance of that. Some people go full out one way. That's fine, you know. I don't, you know. But I want to keep a blend of that, because I could go into more personal things, but I'd rather, if it comes out, obviously I'm not going to try to hide it, but I would rather use the time I can do this, because it's all for fun. There's nothing about this is because I have to, or because I'm getting rich, or because I'm being forced to. It's just kind of, now it's purely for fun. Anybody that can join, that's awesome. And I'm trying to be less like a streamer or a creator, and just more like a regular guy that just so happens to come say hello. And I still have a hard time just doing that, because it just forces you to be somebody, even if it's just slightly different than you are. So I'm trying to keep that balance as much as I can. We should switch spots, bro. I don't know about that. I'm good here. I do not like the city. I mean, I love the city, right? But all cities are great. They have their benefits, but once you're kind of comfortable in a secluded area, not that I'm in a super secluded area, but I'm definitely not in the DC metro. Yeah, you know, we definitely should get lunch sometime and chat it up. I'll have to come by, you know, or just you know, send me a. I can't really message people on here, but we'll keep in touch for sure. Let's make that happen. I appreciate that, Stacy. You have a great day. It's great seeing you. It really was definitely a pleasant surprise. So now I got a reason to go to the Nugget, right? Not that I haven't had a reason, but the last time I went there, or the last time I was there, I did what I had to do, which was a series of me making poor decisions, but it was what I had to do, you know, and that wasn't maybe the best way to leave, you know. But it was self-inflicted, so I'm not going to say, oh, it was, you know. But, Yeah, you guys. I don't know. I think without spending too much time, you know, today's already been what it's been, so if you guys are here, maybe I'll see you in a little bit. Otherwise, I'll see you when I see you. But I gotta do a lot of things. Speaking of, probably get a haircut too. It's one of the things on the list. So anyway, you guys have a good day. Trek, what do I have? Good to see you, Trek. Seriously, I feel like I didn't stress that enough the other day. What do I have planned for the channel? You know, that's a great question, man. Just fun, just good, you know, good, just realness, right? I don't want, like I said, I don't want to try to act like, I would like to just ideally be the person I am when I'm in the moment, but come on here and say hello and, you know, kind of talk whatever you get. If you guys want to talk about anything, if you don't want to talk about anything, I can just ramble for a few minutes. But like I'm still kind of playing with that, because obviously for me, like, if you know what I was going on about the other day, I really want to make progress in life, you know, as much as I can. I want to have you know, just because I want to own my time. It's like I really don't own it now. I mean, I'm doing a lot better, but you know, it's obviously still much further away than I would like. So I gotta, like, realistically, I need to get out of debt, and then sorry, this guy is freaking me out, bro. I need to get out of debt, and then I need to kind of go from there before I can, like, really make the most of my time, because my time right now is so heavily just spent on, like, working to pay the debt. And obviously my bigger change, like, kind of like what I talked about, like not smoking weed anymore, you know, it's been quite a while now, almost a half of a year. So it's like, it's just little things. Like, I had to change my thinking about life first before because obviously that wasn't going to get any better. It was just kind of getting worse. So now that I kind of, and that's, again, just one of the examples. I could maybe list a few more, but that was a good one. And hey, you too, Stacy. Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, you know, Trek, it's more just about life, you know. I'm really, and again, I just want to answer your question, because I appreciate you joining. But it's really just, you know, get out of the debt. So then it's like, then you could still work as hard, but then the time isn't kind of just feeling like why? Like it feels so like, why, when you spend all week, all month, all year just to take care of something that should already be taken care of, just to catch up, is what I mean. Like, that's the hard part. And so again, it's mostly self-inflicted. It's not like, it's not like I didn't choose this and make choices along the way that made it worse, or, you know, made it what it is. But and that's why when Ryan's like, well, how long is it going to take? That's the thing, man. If I, you know, at the rate I'm going, being real, it could take 5 more years of this, of no days off, of no time off, of just go every second of every day until it's time to go to bed. Head hits the pillow. Oh my gosh, I'm exhausted, you know. And how long could I do that for? I don't know. So, and it might sound like I'm exaggerating, but I'm really not. It feels that way. And I would like to just be able to, you know, chill out enjoy the day, go on a walk, like Ryan, you know, like Mookie says. Sorry to keep calling you Ryan. But just, and if I was in that headspace, I could obviously do more things purely for fun, where there's, like, obviously this is for fun, but it's just, it's so much. I kind of just need you guys to keep me motivated a little bit. And there's some really motivational, there's some really, you know, people have been with the channel for a long time that have really helped me keep going. And so, yeah, that's kind of the goal, is just pay off the debt. You know, it's a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Should I be, you know, I should probably, well, I'll do what I can. Again, I'm not gonna even go there. I'm not gonna go there, but I'll do what I can. And so, with that, I may have to head out of here. But yeah, that's all I can think of for now. Just trying to stay motivated. Gambling is a bit, yeah. So, you know, because the gambling could be the way out, right? You know, it just takes one hit, you know, and it could be as soon as tomorrow. But I've never had good luck gambling, and I don't think that's gonna change today. So I'll just be realistic, right? And the more losses I take, the longer it's gonna take me. I don't think anything's gonna get me out of this except discipline, and just every single day, you know, just go, right? Obviously don't do anything too hard. Like, I don't work very hard, but it's just nonstop going, right? Like I you know, I'm not out in the heat working with a shovel. You know, I'm sitting in a, you know, it's more, it's just more about the not stopping and getting sidetracked, and like, oh, you know, I could go to the river right now, right, and sit there. But that's where if I stop the progress at all, it'll just take forever. It'll take me forever. It's already taken me forever. When I started the Alan Watts, I was in more debt than I should have ever been in. And then I got it down a little bit. I got it down like halfway. And then it just went to hell. And now we're here. And now I don't even want to say the number because it's kind of embarrassing. And I think I would probably give Dave Ramsey a heart attack. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, man. Only gambling I want to do is just investing, something that has a better return. Need to just save. Oh, whoops! I meant to hit show. That's weird. It's weird that they blocked that comment. Anyways, you guys, I really got to get back to it. So it was great chatting. Keep saving, and we'll see you guys when we see you.